Again, at Star Series last week, where the update came through, we didn't have that live because it came through literally on day 4 of the event. Forest, nice start to this round. Him and Get Right, they're going to be opening up on this B bomb site, finding early kills. Astralis left down to 3, but Dennis, he's so good with his USP, and he's going to be showing us why. Another frag coming through. He is eventually overwhelmed by the close range Glock, and Astralis actually have their way onto this A bomb site because those early kills down on B drew the rotations of NiP down lower. In the meantime, Device even catching off a rotation is going to make things even more difficult as the bomb goes down.
Yeah, Device going to continue to push on in towards the bank. Finds himself one more onto Forest. So, like growing Get Right left up, and Device seems to be taking things a little bit too casually here. Anticipating perhaps the Electro's not going to be pushing in from the same position as his fallen teammate, leaving Dupree in a 1v2. 21 HP, certainly not ideal. But Dupree, he's a bit of a keen aimer when he feels like it. That said, he's going to get finished off by Get Right, so the defuse will come in.
They can afford to eco 1, maybe go for a bit of an execute towards this B bomb site. And that smoke on Heaven's going to cut off some of the range of NiP, but they still have these M4s, or M4, because Lecro's been removed at the back of CT spawn already. Forest is going to get tagged, and they may just try and overwhelm him here. This bomb's going down. Astralis have some very, very low players in the post plant, but NiP are down a man.
Device even going to go ahead and make things tricky over here towards short. Has picked up res, so that is the other prong removed from this retake. They're going to go walking into Zipnix, and he lines up all 3. So Astralis instantly going to be stealing a round back. Is the offense from Astralis going to choke as well? They start to make their way on and smoke up into the Heavens. Dupree is the man to open up, and he's going to do more than that. Finds himself a quick double on the entry. Just Rez and Dennis left alive. Once again, I think this is a save scenario here for the Swedes. Locked in this standoff with Forest. And ooh, in the meantime, not entirely sure where Dennis found that through. I think through the bathroom wall, which is a pretty nasty shot to hit. In the meantime, Dupree and Magisk both getting toppled as well. Glaive going to win out his respective fight over here towards Long. But it's a very, very slim way back into this round, as it's him and Zipnix still left up, and Lecro to try and get by with this AWP inside of the A-bomb site. Does get caught out, so Glaive's carving a path back into this. They still have to go ahead and try and deal with Dennis, who is being a menace right now over here towards the bathrooms, but he gets spotted out as well, and surely Astralis don't get back into this 2v5. It was a 2v5.
Forest is so low as well, they'll just finish him off. There's only 10 seconds left up, and Get Right's on that long flank, like he's known for. Problem is, it's too slow. That bomb plant comes in, and they should surely hear these footsteps. He's just snuck at the right time. Flash goes over, he's blinded, but no one's peeking off the back of it. They don't fully know where he sits, but Zipnix spots it, and now Get Right's got to clutch a huge 1-on-2. They are lining up for him, but they're also peeking 1 by 1, and Zipnix going to go out to his death. Surely he doesn't expect the second player there, and Glaive will find 3. But Dupree was so close to the wall that he didn't get spotted. He goes back towards the dumpster and will finally be seen, but Dupree takes his head off, and his vision goes with that. Dennis now has to try and defend this alone, but he's played this position before, and will they expect that there's no split up through the short toilets here from Astralis, so they've all got to focus on him from long, and Magisk does exactly that. Just the orb left up on the site, but Magisk is on fire right now, and Astralis are running over this round.
Yeah, how do you even stop this, Matt? He's just a steam trade towards that into the A-bomb site, and now Forest left in a 1v4. 1v4, though, is asking too much. Oh, this man, and even then, Glaive.
This map alone. Oh, this could be awkward, but luckily Rez does hit the shot. Device goes down. Get Right's followed up. He's been great in this connector so far. Back-to-back rounds now, but finally, NiP in a 5-on-3 in a gun round. Surely this is the one they can convert.
Well, if history repeats itself, then maybe not, but here's the push on in. It's Dupree. And Zipnix trying to do the damage. They do manage to catch Forest out, but it's Dupree to manage that trade a little bit late and out on the Heavens. Never mind, Get Right's been spared for now. Dupree not aware of this flank coming on in from Dennis. He's going to try and take these fights. He does spot out Rez, but Get Right instantly there, instantly able to trade up from the Heavens.
It's not going to be the pitch perfect buy that NiP would have wanted here. In such a crucial point, this is their chance to pull this back and try and get that 5-10 scoreline on the half, but already that is looking undoable. Get Right seeming to be the only knight in shining armor to try and bail NiP out of this position. Rez is going to miss his shot, and somehow he's getting hounded by Dupree. Device on the flank does kill Dennis, and yeah, there it is, 1v4 already. Astralis have full map control. They've got the B bomb site, they've got A short, they've got A long, or they had it at least. They don't have the bomb, so got to go back and retrieve that, but it's still not going to be a big problem for the Danes, and Rez, he's going to walk backwards into his own death. So Astralis, 11 rounds to 2.
Here's some good CS though, Hugo. Device and Dupree, the double Ds of Astralis over here towards long. And already Device has taken up position in the park. He's that's been spotted out. And actually, damage done on the Magis down here in mid. Now these two players are long going to get hung out to dry a little bit. Dupree swinging on in, does bail Device out, but it's Get Right in the toilets. He's going to go ahead and find himself a second. He's been a real star right now for NiP. Having a bit of a vintage performance is Get Right. Sitting top of the board right now for the Swedes. Continuing this pressure onto Dupree, and finally him and Forrest sandwich him in. Stuck quite literally between a rock and a hard place there. Down towards long. Nick's going to fall as well. It's Glaive left in a 1v4.
And now things get interesting, because Astralis have lost both pistol rounds, so let's see how they approach the CT second round, right? And I think that's a large reason why we're seeing the save from Glaive, and I think a lot more teams are going to be considering saving on CT pistol rounds rather than just going for these unwinnable retakes.
Here's something fun. If anyone has any like wacky economic ideas, the strats coming into this just yet. Still time, obviously. The day is still very young.
Nice tag there from Device, but Forrest is going to line up 2 kills. They didn't anticipate him being so close. He wrapped that right wall really, really fast. NiP now 2 men up in this round, a very important one as well. I mean, every single round is important now for NiP, who are just 2 away from giving map and match point, at least for this best of 1. Let's not count Astralis out of this round. They have more manpower by the second as Magis drops Rez. That makes things easier. The long peak coming out wide. Great spray transfer to do so much damage to Get Right. He doesn't even get damage as a result. Takes another fight, and the molly forces him out with Magis. Oh my god. He gets the ace.
That is allowed, I've heard. But, ooh, Rez. Keen Deagler.
Nice shot though from Forrest. Again, it's like even when NiP win a gunfight, they can't get out of it with 100 HP. They have to have like 10 or less. That's the rule here for Astralis. See, and the Device just mops him up. 2 more kills up on long. He's on 3 right now. Screw it, throw a pop flash over. Doesn't know which angles to check. This should be the killer, and there it is from Device. Fantastic 4K.
You know, might be the HLTV like top ranked player in the world, but everyone makes mistakes. That's what he's here to teach us. I'll tell you who doesn't though. Dennis able to find one with the Deeg onto Dupree. That's a lot of Ds, and now Zipnik's going to try and make a stand over here towards long. Pressured into by Rez. So rifle dropped at the feet. Rez over here towards long, and Device now looking to try and isolate this fight, find the 1v1 while the rest of the guys are aggressing out through mid, but Rez has successfully found a double. Magisk, we've seen him work magic, and oh my goodness, Magisk, not again! Surely you don't do this twice in one game. That is just despicable. He's gone ahead and pulled this back.
But they're going to be held to have a plentiful amount of time to rotate up once they hear this bomb plant, and there it is, coming through. Fake actually to force a peek. Again, not expecting that Astralis were not committed to this A bomb site, and I don't blame him. Here's the dive from Glaive, and there's the death from Rez. He goes flying into the heavens, and that'll be it. 16-4 for Astralis. The defuse comes in. What a fantastic map of Counter-Strike.